In a small, snow-covered town nestled in the mountains, there was a legend whispered among the children. It wasn't about Santa or even Krampus, but something much darker. The Blue Grinch. They said he wasn't the jolly green menace who stole Christmas. No, this one was different. His fur was a deep, unnatural blue, and his eyes glowed like frozen stars, burning with a hunger that never seemed to be satisfied. It all started one Christmas Eve, when the storm was so fierce that no one dared to venture outside. The wind howled through the trees and the snowflakes were sharp, biting at anyone foolish enough to brave the cold. The town was quiet, the streets empty. Everyone huddled by their fireplaces trying to ignore the eerie whispers of the wind that seemed to echo with something more than just the usual chill. But then, as midnight approached, a strange knocking came at the door of the old Pines family. The father, Lucas, opened it, expecting a late-night caroler or maybe a neighbor seeking shelter from the storm. But when he peered outside, there was no one there, only the swirling snow and a deep, foreboding silence. He was about to shut the door when a low growl echoed from the darkness. The sound sent a shiver down his spine. Suddenly, something large and hunched darted out of the shadows and shoved the door wide open. A creature, blue and twisted, with fur like frostbite and claws that scraped against the wooden frame. Its eyes, cold and cruel, locked onto Lucas's with an unholy intensity. Before he could react, the Blue Grinch lunged. The creature was fast, its long fingers gripping him by the throat. "You have something I want," it rasped, its voice like 1,000 whispered secrets. Lucas struggled, but the creature's strength was overwhelming. The Blue Grinch dragged him backward, deeper into the house. His wife Amelia screamed as she watched, frozen in fear. The creature's eyes shifted to her, and for a moment it seemed to savor her terror before turning back to Lucas. The Blue Grinch dropped him, letting Lucas collapse onto the cold floor, gasping for air. The creature's clawed hand slowly reached into its coat, producing a sack that smelled of decay and rot. With a low laugh, the Blue Grinch shoved the sack into Lucas's.